kudos to you for incorporating all the things which will work into that system and beautifully guiding us through how to do it, right? That's unbelievably awesome.
Hey, welcome to another session of Rock Your Money, Rock Your Life podcast. This is a special edition where I interview whole-life millionaires, people who have become millionaires through a system and a process that I teach called M1, people who have come at a different stage and they have accelerated their progress toward embodying what is a whole life millionaire. Let me tell you what a whole life millionaire is. That is somebody who has become a millionaire without giving up their health or their relationships. And in today's episode, we have Raman, Velu, a dear friend of mine, a Tony Robbins soulmate, and welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, Rock. It's my privilege. And I really appreciate you for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah, fantastic. So tell us a little bit about, where you grew up. Give us a tiny bit of background, and now you're in real estate. Give people an overview of who you are.
Yes, I was born in India in a small village, and I studied in a Tamil medium school, and English was not the language I studied. So when I came in 1998, I could not even understand when people were able to speak. I had to ask them to repeat at least twice or three times. And when I came, I did not have enough money to go back because I didn't have the job, any job for about a couple of months. And I wanted to go back, but I didn't have money. So I stayed and then I survived. And actually, my father was a money lender, and we grew up in of course, we were feeling abundant, but at the same time, we did not want to lose money. So that means we were very tight with money, and so no risks. So we won't trust people, right? So, how do we give money? We give $100 only if they give us a chain which is worth $200. Then we'll give them $100 loan so that they will have enough money. It is like hard money lending, right?
Right.
So end of the day, that is where I came from. So my growth was not that much. And 2007, I came into Tony Robbins' world, and then I was slowly growing up and all that. And it took us so much of time for me to, pay for coaching. And the coaching is only about 30 minutes or whatever, 45 minutes and things like that. And whereas, of course, I will talk about M1, which is an ecosystem that has, everything covered for you to grow and all that. So basically, that is where I come from. And today I'm in a much better position to call myself as financially independent, so I can live my life to my own terms, right? So
yeah, fantastic. So what do you do now? You're a real estate agent. You have a few streams of income. Tell us a bit about that.
I'm a real estate agent. I'm a real estate broker. So that is two streams of income. As a broker, I get some money from my other agents as well. And I service mostly investors. And last month, I signed up 6 new homes for my investors without leaving my home, just on 2 phone calls and connecting them with the builders. So that was about $30,000. So I'm pretty, and then most of them are going to go to the same, my property management company. I also refer them to my mortgage because I'm a loan officer as well. And of course, we are pretty competitive. And other than that, I also partner with another guy, another realtor who is doing flip projects. So I arrange hard money for him as well for his flip projects. And of course, there is some amount of referral going on and things like that. And other than that, I'm a passive investor in multifamily and industrial warehouse. And I'm also a general partner. As a general partner, there is a passive income coming through as well. These are all the things which I can think of right now.
Okay. All right. And how would you describe what's shifted for you from the time you came into M1 to now? Did you start new businesses? Do you look at them different?
100%. I look at them differently because I'm much more organized. I am depending more on my morning routine so that I get a lot more energy. And I keep updating myself as minimum 30 minutes of learning per day. So reading books and then talking to people and things like that. So that gives me a lot of, and then you say that leaders prepare for 50% of their time. So I'm feeling good. Oh, I don't have to feel guilty that I'm not doing the work. I give it away to other people to do the work. So that means I continuously recruit people, and I'm able to leverage them. And also you also have in M1, like every week you just check at least 30 minutes your finances and things like that, so that you reallocate and watch and budget and things like that. So that really helps me right now. And not only that, of course, a Sunday success system is an unbelievable tool that it has all the, you put yourself in state and you keep writing what all you need, and then you decide what is the outcome you're going to make, and then put it on your calendar, and then, also celebrate from last week's victory before you start, and then you already visualize that as if it has already happened. That's all the magic. So kudos to you for incorporating all the things which will work into that system and beautifully guiding us through how to do it, right? That's unbelievably awesome. And
I love the fact that you could describe it that way, which tells me that you're actually doing it, right? Because you really describe it and embody it, and you know the steps. It's not like you're talking about it like a concept. Are there things that you do no longer do, that you've eliminated from your life since you've become this whole life millionaire?
I hate right now. I don't show houses. I give it to somebody else, and I don't want to show up late for the meetings. I want to make sure that people don't lose with me. That means, when they come to me, they think that I am going to help. I will add value no matter what, whether they give me business or not. So I refuse to not add value for them, whether, that is what I am right now.
That is awesome. So a lot of times people get overwhelmed as they start to have many different businesses and they start to run their life with multiple streams of income. Do you feel that you're overwhelmed, or do you feel that you can be centered and balanced?
I was overwhelmed for a very long time, even after joining M1. To be very truthful, first of all, I was overwhelmed with all the things which are available in M1, just to understand what are the different things you are offering and how can I make use of it. 90-day challenge on one side, Monday Night Live, and Rise with the Rock, and pod calls, and follow up and homework, and then Thursday challenge and gratitude and M19. God, it kept me busy, as if I was doing only M1 things.
Yeah.
I was doing only 50%. So I was trying to, typing it up in the life plan and things like that. But that set the foundation, and that it took about 2 to 3 months. By the time I already did my first half marathon, and first half marathon after 4 years, right? I did quite a lot earlier. And then, you have the group to keep on talking. Even I had a personal coaching call with you where I had a little bit overwhelmed about EXP and HGI and all that kind of stuff. It gives me clarity when I talk to you. And then now, because I focused on increasing my horizontal income, and those horizontal income checks coming in more than $10,000 or more, man, that put me in a place, okay, you are good. Now there is no more of, okay, everything is fine. Whatever you can do, it is going to take you to the next level. Don't have to be overwhelmed, right? So all I am focusing on is morning routine and 2 hours of learning a day. That's it. All the rest is automatically taken care of because I put at least 2 or 3 meetings with people and a day, and it converts. It's almost like 50 to 75% conversion rate for me, type of thing. So I'm pretty good.
Wow, that's fantastic. It really feels like you've dialed yourself in there. Is there a specific tool, and you pretty much mentioned many of them, a rule or a tool from M1 that really has changed your life?
Life plan is one of them. And the tools, actually, you have got many tools already built in. For example, what is your sacred gifts, right? Sacred gifts. What are you good at? And you consistently measure it every 3 months. And what are your top two needs? And the best part is, like, in the fourth quarter, when I did my 6 needs tools, and then, of course, I have been in Madonna's coaching program and all that, but still I did not have the tool, and you only provided that tool here. And growth, contribution, and love came as the top, all of them at 9 or something, at the highest. And it said that no, it cannot be all the same numbers, so something is wrong and all that it said. But still, I was so happy because I know what 6 needs means. And because when I started long time back in 2007, it was like significance and certainty was my highest need. I can piss off people. I'm arrogant and I'm egoistic and all that. I came here where it is like, wow. So you are providing unbelievably awesome tools. There are only 1 or 2 things: Sunday success system. Life plan is the way you have designed that spreadsheet into so many tabs which are talking to each other. And it has got bucket list, and it has got 5 years, from now to 5 years where I'm going to be. It has a plan for your whole life. That is so beautiful. Thank you for designing everything, putting all the learnings into how to practice, right? I don't have to see Rock Thomas. As long as I'm in M1, the system takes care of everything, right? That's beautiful. That was beautiful.
Oh man, I love you. You're so cool. So for those of you that don't know what the life plan is, I'll just give it a little context here as I'm chatting with Raman Velu. It's a 1-page document that has everything in your life that's important. It's a dashboard. It has the 8 gardens of your life, so you can divide your life up into 8 different areas and really zero in, like health and vitality or investments. Career is separate from that, relationships, etc. You also have all of your finances there, your horizontal income, your vertical income, your expenses, your contributions, your taxes, all in a snapshot. You have your M1 which is a 9-minute exercise that we invite our members to do once a month in order to gauge where you're at. Raman has gotten back to running half marathons. And so this is a good way for anybody to go, am I moving forward or backwards with my health and vitality? We also put the 5 most recent successes so you can develop the habit of celebrating, the 5 things you're looking forward to so you can create a compelling future, and then your 5 bucket list items, the things that are just huge on your list that you want to make happen in your life so you can focus on them, because where attention goes, energy flows. And then you have what do you need help with and what do you want to be held accountable for, along with a couple of other good little assessment devices. All of that on 1 page that you update every 90 days. And so it took us, yes, a long time to develop that sheet. And through the process of a mastermind where we got feedback to the users, we've created that document over 8 years and refined it. And so that's one of the tools we use. So, Raman, what would you say to people that are considering joining a mastermind group, about your experience or about M1?
It is an unbelievable, awesome opportunity for anybody to get in. And money value wise, I don't know whether I have gotten 100 times more value because of the partnership I have with Ned, right?
Yes.
So it's not only that, it is the tribe, the friendship, the people.